What's going on, my beautiful people? You know what it is. It's your boy Butter. And my favorite thing about the Nintendo Switch 2 so far, early on, is Donkey Kong Bananza. That's what made me feel like, man, I need one. That's coming out soon. Might as well get mine right done. Be ready for when Donkey Kong drop. I'm a big fan of like the open, the platformer types, the 3D Mario, the right up my alley, man. It's been a long time since we got the Kong, and I'm looking forward to it. To playing this on my brand new Pokemon machine too. But let's rock out. Let's listen. Where my
When
volume
the
at?
world
Wow.
felt so cruel and bleak, when the whole looked
Oh,
so
look at the little
dark
turtle guy.
and deep, hard as rock, cold as
This
stone,
copyrighted
I
material.
was
What y'all say?
scared
I'd take it out if I have to.
alone. Then your beat showed the way
DK, DK, my dog. DK, my dog, my dog. Combine the power. Show me what you got. For a pork chop. Oh boy, I got a banana beard. Let's go, DK. Wait, hold up, what?
Golden
You a woman?
Bananas, the discovery of the century.
I seen
Made
you a
right
Mario
here
Kart.
on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong.
DK.
However, just as he's about to enjoy the notable nanas, a sudden
The notable
tempest
nanas.
sends him deep down underground.
I thought you was just a rock.
As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock. But it's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline.
Pauline.
Now, Donkey Kong just
Pauline.
wants bananas. And
He see
Pauline
diamonds
wants to
on the
find
bananas.
a way back home to the surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely duo set off on a strange subterranean adventure.
Bro, we thought it was a rock this
The
whole
story
time.
takes place in the underground world, where the scenery
I'm like, they
changes
got a
the
silly
deeper
rock
you go.
for whatever reason.
Some layers
Ooh,
are so
giraffe.
spectacular that it's hard to believe you're underground.
Ooh, see, now that's why I like these kind of
DK
games,
can
brother.
run,
The snow level, the fire
Jump.
level, the so dope.
and climb through each environment. Using his incredible
The jungle
physical
level, so
prowess,
dope.
you can freely move in any direction. But that's not all. Almost anything in your path.
No
you
nook and
can
crannies
smash,
to find, collectibles, do little side
crash,
missions.
and bash.
Bash,
You can
brother.
even do this to a massive rock formation. You know, if you want.
I seen
As
Donkey
you barrel
Kong
through
3 different
obstacles in your
times.
path, you'll also collect golden
that
bananas known as Banandium gems.
Banandium.
More on
Wakanda.
those later.
Banandium. Banana.
Let's take a look at some of the things this Kong can do.
Do the things, Kong. Fun.
Smash enemies, walls,
Look at that's dope, bruh.
the ground,
The trees,
and
though.
most things you can get your hands on with incredible force.
Fire.
Destruction can lead to
And
discovery.
this is snow.
So set off a chain reaction and see what happens.
Ooh.
Dive punch.
Whoop that boy and open up a tunnel.
Unleash a powerful punch directly downward. How deep you punch into the ground depends
How
on the
deep
strength
can
of the
you go?
terrain.
How deep can you go? How
Roll
deep
forward.
can you go?
Roll
How
at
deep
high
can
speed
you go?
and send lighter objects soaring.
Bunch of
Combine this
monkeys.
with punches and jumps to really mix
Snake.
things up. Hand slap. Make some noise to collect
busy.
scattered items. Or detect hidden objects using sonar.
Get busy.
You can even use your feet when
Get
your hands
busy.
are occupied.
Get busy. My internet. My internet. My internet. My internet. Get busy.
Tear off. Grab
Tear
a
it
chunk
off.
of terrain and tear it off. Or
Hey,
tear up turnips to find items.
tear up turnips.
And even tear chunks off your foes.
Turnips. Damn, that's dope. You can
Swing.
whip the boss with the boss.
Grab a chunk and swing it to attack. Harder chunks can be used to break stone with ease. Or smash spiky thorns.
I'm seeing a little.
Chunk jump.
I'm seeing a
Use
little.
a chunk to double jump.
Use a
This
chunk
will
to
help
double
you reach new
jump.
heights.
Like they had the little blue stuff by the water.
Throw. Throw a
That looks
chunk.
specific to the area.
Or aim at a target like this.
Boost.
Throwing a boom rock or gold can have explosive effects. If you throw
Bananas.
chunks made of softer material, you can stick them to a surface and pile them up.
Bruh, that's kind of dope.
Turf serve.
Possibly annoying.
This lets you
Kinda
ride on
dope.
chunks. Speed up and aim for smaller enemies.
Get out the way.
to
Get
knock
out the
them
way.
away.
Get out the way.
Make music. The power of Pauline
Girl, you
singing
supposed to be a
will help
rock.
show you the way. It can also
You my
remove
rock. I
these
see what it is. You
strange
DK rock.
seeds that some
You are my rock.
left
Look at the
behind.
top.
You never know what you'll discover in the underground world.
That's dope. Even the enemies eating the terrain. Classic barrel.
So carve your own path with DK's abilities.
Ride on lava. What? What? So you can get a
Many
piece of
layers of the underground
rainbow
world
rock
host
and
to
just-
a variety of inhabitants. Some are mysterious
Frozen
and aren't too
treats.
bothered by DK's destructive tendencies. It looks like Cranky Kong and his companion Rambi
Rambi
are also
back.
venturing through the layers of the world.
Rambi going down them tunnels,
Then
going
there
down them
are
mines,
the
man.
giant elders who call the underground world
Big bosses.
home. They're said to possess ancient Bananza
I had
powers.
sneakers.
Is that,
By learning their Bananza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special. She can make Donkey Kong transform.
Oh wow.
With incredible destructive power,
Oh, wow.
even hard terrain poses no problem. Plow through the world and smash as much as
long as she's
possible
singing
with
that
the
song.
powerful Kong Bonanza.
That's kind of crazy.
Plus,
He kind of like a
DK
Super
can
Saiyan.
transform into a zebra. He's as speedy as he is striped. He can even
Zebra.
breeze over water or crumbling
A little
pathways.
mohawk. Oh, that's
The
tight.
Swift Zebra Bonanza. Oh yeah, he can also turn into an ostrich, a flying ostrich.
I don't know about the ostrich. It's
Spread your
alright.
wings and soar through
You
the
got the
sky.
bananas for the little feathers and all. That's alright. That's alright. You can fly.
You can use updrafts to gain more air.
That's
Then
gonna be
drop
dope.
egg bombs from great heights to send enemies scattering.
So you ain't gonna be able to
That's
do
right,
certain things
it's
until you get
Ostrich
these certain unlocks.
Bonanza. Bonanza transformations don't last forever though.
They giving a lot away. I don't know.
You can
They ain't holding
transform
nothing back.
again by collecting gold to build up your Bananargy.
Bananargy. Bananargy.
You're
Look
not
like it fill
limited
up
to
pretty
when or
quick
where
though.
you transform, and you can swap between transformations. So get
Oh,
creative and
that's
use
dope,
them as you
bruh.
adventure to the planet core.
Use the zebra to get fast, run over the
Standing in our
crumbling
hero's way
terrain, and then
is
jump
the
and
Void
fly.
Company, the mightiest mining
the
operation
ostrich.
both above ground and below.
All right. We got a
Grumpy
female
Kong works to
Legrand.
create gigantic corporate soldiers. Poppy Kong is responsible for
Poppy.
subterranean info gathering, while Void Kong is in charge of
Big
the
bad.
whole
He the
company.
big bad. He got them gold
This
teeth. He the big
nefarious
bad.
crew is responsible for the banana-stealing maelstrom on Ingot Isle, and they're heading
Say
straight
bye-bye.
down to the
I
planet
make you
core.
go. Bye bye.
planet core?
Donkey Kong. That's not the right banana.
No,
Relax.
I'm going with DK, so you just stay away.
Void
She
Cone
rocking.
blocked off
See
all
what
the
I'm saying?
routes
She
to
rocking.
the lower layers, so
That's a
no
metaphor.
one could reach them.
You oughta
DK
do
and his
the
pals
job.
will come face to face with the enemies guarding these routes. So use all the power at your disposal to take on a host of powerful foes.
Looks pretty fun. Ooh.
By
Looks
defeating
fun.
them,
You get a
giant
satchel.
sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world.
Makes sense. Get to the next level. The lower level. Surveils.
Found throughout the underground world are golden bananas called Banandium gems.
Vanadium gems.
They're not always visible though.
That boy
Sometimes
excited.
they're buried in the walls, the ground, and other places.
We gonna find
There
them.
are a whole bunch to find.
We gonna find them all.
You can
But
also
no,
obtain
no.
these gems by completing challenges in the ruins found throughout your adventure.
Let's do this.
Let's do this, bro. This
Challenges include time-limited battles,
fun.
courses where you'll need clever solutions,
Fun.
side-scrolling stages, and more.
Fun.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Gotta have
to
a
find the
side-scrolling.
Banandium gems.
2D type. You can't put out Donkey Kong and don't have none of them.
There are plenty of ruins
Look at
to
that,
discover.
dope.
So
That's
give them a
original
try.
Donkey Kong level. Back before he had parents. When he was whooping Mario. Before Mario was Mario. Banana. Got them all. What's gonna happen now? You get a
As
skill
you
point.
collect
That
Banandium
boy
gems,
upgraded his
you'll
skill
gain
points.
skill points. These
Come
can be
on,
used to
DK,
increase stats such as your max health or the destructive
Nice
power
power.
of your punches. Power up Donkey Kong to match your playstyle.
I
For
love
example, if you strengthen your
leveling
sonar,
up.
you'll be able to detect treasure from further away,
Dope.
which could
Dope.
lead to new discoveries.
Dope.
Or use skill points to learn new skills. There are
Oh, so
all
you're gonna have
sorts
to
of
get a
items to
skill
find as
unlocked
you
to
explore.
surf.
Banandium chips are shaped like slices of banana,
Okay.
and they can be traded for Banandium gems at the chip exchange.
Okay, so they're gonna
These
have
gold
certain
nuggets
ones
are
that you can only get
unsurprisingly called gold.
by
You can
collecting
exchange
them.
gold for useful items at the stuff shop. There are fossils too. You can trade
lot to
these
love,
for
a lot to
different
love.
fashions at local style shops.
Okay.
Just open the closet and customize
Look like
the
different
perfect fits
skins.
for Donkey Kong and
Like
Pauline,
different furs.
or even change up your fur color.
Right, I thought I
No
seen
look is
furs.
too much for Donkey Kong, or too little.
Oh,
Almost every article of clothing comes with its own benefits, so mix and
Benefits
match your look
pretty
to
dope.
suit the situation.
because then you do certain things to help you in certain situations. But it's like I want to look how I
If
want to
you
look.
find a treasure chest
regardless
buried
to
in the
the
ground, crack it
upgrade.
open, and you might receive a treasure map showing the location of Banandium gems or fossils.
But that blue
Their
Donkey Kong
locations will be
swimming,
marked on your map. Pretty helpful for finding collectibles.
that's that classic feel.
You can also see which fossils and Banandium gems you've collected, making
Good,
it
good,
easy to see how
61.
close you are to completion.
They gonna have a lot of them, bro. I seen
There's
a
plenty
big
more
number,
to do in the underground world when not adventuring.
hundreds of things
Need
to
a rest?
grab.
Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed
Want to get away?
and enjoy listening to tunes with the music player.
They real big on music. I like a
You
game
might
that's
even
big on the
find new
music.
discs when defeating enemies.
Hey, a disc.
When it comes to moving
That's
between
old school,
layers,
baby.
subterranean
A
eels
CD?
have your back.
That's old school.
These elevators will help you easily move between layers you visited at any time.
Beautiful.
And if you get
Figured
lost,
they have something
no
like
need to
that.
worry. You can always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport there?
Teleport. All right, ill. Ill.
In photo mode, you
Oh,
can
look
freely
at that
change
boy
the
go.
in-game camera angle and adjust other settings to snap pics.
GK.
Get a photo like this or that. Unleash your inner shutterbug and create your own
Oh, that's dope.
captivating scenes.
I'm gonna have to take some
By
pictures,
sharing a
man. One of
Joy-Con
these
2
picture
controller
taking
or
games.
using a second
Get a
set,
little
you and a pal
creative.
can control Donkey Kong and Pauline separately to buddy up in local co-op play.
Kinda dope.
As Pauline, you can unleash vocal blasts using Joy-Con 2 mouse controls.
Kinda
You
dope.
can also copy the material of nearby terrain to
I can
give
see
your
a
vocals
child
even more texture.
going crazy on the terrain.
By working together, even tough enemies don't stand a chance.
That's dope.
This
Well, her
game also
voice.
supports game share. Even if only
That's
one player
fire,
has the
man.
game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join on their own system.
That's pretty
It can
cool.
also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch system.
Oh,
Plus, you can play online between
Nice.
Nintendo Switch 2
I
systems
got a
using
Nintendo
game share
Switch.
via game chat.
and the player too.
If you need a little help with all the platforming action, Assist Mode is the way to play. It
It's the
guides
way
you in
to
the right
play.
direction, halves the damage you
Donkey
receive,
Kong.
and more.
Wait, what?
Assist Mode supports you in your adventure to be the best Kong you can be.
Easy mode.
Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse controls called DK Artist.
Ah, a mini game.
Rotate to paint.
Lava. I
Carve
like it.
material.
I like it a lot.
Or add some back on.
Don't really like
You
it.
can even change the lighting and add delectable banana effects.
Ice on lava.
Give it a try and
It's
sculpt
me.
to your heart's
Oh,
content.
that's dope. That piece of fire, but that Bowser was crazy.
This game also
The Mona
supports
Lisa, I
amiibo
don't-
accessories.
I don't know
A
what
new
that,
Donkey
that
Kong
Grease,
and Pauline amiibo
statue
figure is
is.
also on the way. Scanning it unlocks Pauline's Diva
Diva.
dress.
I'm a diva.
By scanning the Donkey
a
Kong
diva.
series amiibo
What
shown
did he give me?
here, gold Kong tiles with explosive power will appear.
Oh, come on. There go Diddy.
Every other amiibo released up to this point is also compatible. If you scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
Do what? Just random spheres. Okay. I'm okay with that.
I love to sing more than anything. I have this dream.
Oh,
Maybe if we get to the surface, you and me, we
What
can
we
make
gonna
it
do?
more than a dream.
what we gonna do? Let's get him, DK.
Join
That
the
boy DK
powerful
don't play.
Donkey Kong and the talented singer Pauline as they set out on an adventure to the fabled planet Core.
Oh, there they go.
My
Riding the riding Randy
power?
with Diddy and Dixie.
DK!
Of course, DK gonna save you. That's DK, man.
Donkey Kong Bananza.
They got a lot in this
Available
game.
July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2.
Only on
Pre-orders are
Nintendo
available
Switch
now
2.
on Nintendo eShop. The Donkey Kong and Pauline
eShop.
amiibo will also be available July 17th.
July 17th. Nintendo. Okay, that was kind of fun.
Donkey Kong
We're gonna leave right here. While we talk about it, that was kind of dope. You know, it was dope, but 17 minutes felt like maybe like 7. That was dope. You have skill points, collectibles, like new skills, not just like upgrading punches and kicks, but like you can surf and Lord knows what else you can do. You got transformations. So you get like a big, like a overworld power. Like you got return and cast. You got side scrolling and other little challenges, trials. You got different looks you can get. A lot of unlockables. the music. They got like a little sculpting side game. See what the story hitting on. And I'm not expecting a ridiculously elaborate story, but I'm sure they have a little some kind of takeaway to it as to, you know, as you playing through it and taking on the big bad and saving the day. And I'm sure they have a couple of good lines in there somewhere, but I'm not expecting a whole lot from the story. Just thinking about playing it. I think this is gonna be fun. I think this is gonna be a signature Donkey Kong experience. Will it be the best of all time? I'm not expecting it. So you got to go into these games with expectations in check. You never go into a game thinking that it's going to be the best of a franchise or the best of all time, unless you really got confidence and belief in it, and you willing to set your expectations to a point where you might be disappointed. See, like, I'm expecting this to be good. I'm not saying go into it with no expectations, because I'm expecting this to be really good. But I'm not going to go into it with the expectations that it's going to be one of the all-time greatest games to ever exist. You dig me? You got to reserve those kind of expectations. But this system mover for me, with the fact that there's going to be Pokemon. It's a Pokemon machine. Let's be honest. For me, that's my thing. Some people it's Zelda, some people whatever. But Donkey Kong grabbed my eye. So I get DK. Then they hit us with a smash. We know a new generation of Pokemon coming. The last generation of Pokemon got a huge upgrade. It's like a remaster or something. Uh, Looking forward to the next big Mario. Mario World is Kart World is pretty fun. I ain't gonna hold you. Not a huge kart fan, but I got it because that was the big game at launch. So I was like, give me the bundle, save me a few bucks, give me the bundle. Let's do it. I can play that. I like the open world challenges. But yeah, this is gonna be a good one right here. Set it up for the summer, the Switch, a nice big Nintendo's title. You know, because we can get these games on Xbox, PlayStation, PC. We can play them on Steam Deck if we want to be mobile. But you're not getting these Nintendo joints. You ain't getting these nowhere else. So, looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be pretty fire. I enjoyed this. What about yourself? What about yourself? You feeling it? You lagging it? Jump on that, man. Enjoy yourself. Until the next time, be your greatest version. Don't take weakness for an answer. Always be your greatest version. Whatever that look like to you. That don't mean you gotta like move mountains. You dig what I'm saying? That's just like be true to you as often as possible. I say at all times, but anybody can slip. We only human. But as often as possible, be the most authentic version of yourself. Love. Now how I get up out of here.